One thing that we realized was, and I see this a lot with investors, we get very excited. We go get Mrs. Smith, we put her under contract, and then what happens? Well, then we're changing hats into dispositions. So now I'm going to do my marketing, I'm on investor lift, I'm doing all these different things, and I'm going to go find my buyer. And then 4 weeks later, 5 weeks later, I come back and say, Mrs. Smith, so happy we're going to close. And she's like, who is this? Well, what? Really?
Are you packed? What? Packed?
Yeah, packed. So what happens is, and this is really what happens, a lot of people are like, oh, wholesalers are stealing my deal. I mean, that does happen. There are unscrupulous people out there. But if you signed up Mrs. Smith, you got her to sign a contract, and then you go dark on her for 4 weeks. Well, if she's on your list to call, she's on my list and his list and everybody else's list. And you haven't talked to her for 2 weeks. And I call her, I'm like, hey, Mrs. Smith, I want to buy your house. And she's like, well, I talked to Jerry, but I haven't heard from him in 2-3 weeks. So yeah, I guess so. I'll sell it to you, right? So that's
it's not even intentional or
it's
malicious.
Not.
It's not even malicious a lot of times.
Yeah, it's just we as wholesalers, we get so stuck in our own head that, oh, this is all going to work out. But you have to have that constant communication.